Hi, today we are making a cocoa roll. This is my grandmother's china. I've had this for many years. The china is almost 100 years old. It can't even be put in a dishwasher anymore. It's so frail, and I actually inherited it from my grandmother Elizabeth, who is Hungarian. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sift together 1/2 cup of flour. Everything has to be sifted. And hopefully we can get this thing to roll today. Okay. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. It should make it rise. There we go. Okay. The next thing I'm going to add in is 5 tablespoons of unsweetened Hershey cocoa. Grandma used to make this all the time. She always used to make it like on holiday time. None for you, Misty. 1. 2. Okay, Camel Lady, remind me this is only 2 tablespoons. Okay. 3. Must be sifted. How Grandma used to do it also. I'll add 1 more tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa. I almost call it unsalted. I don't know why I would do that. It's dumb of me. Alright. Okay. Now we're going to set this aside. Oh, it smells so wonderful. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat in egg yolk. The eggs must be separated with 1/4 cup of sugar. This is creamy and soft. Here we go. I will not be talking while this is beating because you will not hear my voice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the egg whites until it's foamy. And I'm going to add in some 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. There we go. I'm now adding in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into the egg whites. Here we go. Oh, I love the smell of vanilla. And I'm also going to add in another 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Okay. Ah, it gets stuck in my hand. All right. I'm going to mix it for a few more minutes. I'm now going to fold in the yolk mixture into the whites. There we go. Oh. I'm going to mix this with a wooden spoon that Grandma used to do all the time. Mix it together. That's coming out good. Next up is going to be the dry ingredients. Okay, I'm now adding in the dry ingredients. We're going to fold that in. There we go. Going to fold it in very slowly. It's going to be nice and foamy. It'll be really good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I have greased wax paper, okay? Just use unsalted butter and and you must grease your wax paper or it can stick. All right, now we're going to pour the batter into the wax paper. Okay? Oh, I used to lick this when I was a little girl. Grandma used to say, here, lick some batter, you'll love it. Nowadays, with raw egg, I would not take a chance, but I bet you some of you kiddies will still like to lick that batter. I'm now putting this into the oven at 325 on second shelf up. It's going to cook for 15 minutes until it starts bouncing back. I'm now putting the whipped cream on the cocoa roll. Just a little bit, we don't need a lot. And sometimes people use ice cream. I prefer whipped cream, just a little bit. Give it some delicious flavor. I will have it blend in with the cocoa. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to refrigerate it for a few hours. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up. I'm going to put it together. There we go. And there we have a wonderful cocoa roll. We'll try to lift it up very slowly because if we lift it up it could break very easily. So we got to be very careful. Here we go. Look at this beautiful cocoa roll. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put confectioner's sugar on top of it. Right here. Okay, I just want to roll this up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Beautiful cocoa roll. Look at this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little confectioner's sugar on top of it so it gives a really good flavor. I'm going to wrap it up now in aluminum foil, and I'm going to put it in my freezer for about 2 to 3 hours. We can put it on later, pause it, and here it is, Grandma's cocoa roll. Now put a little bit more confectioners on it, just a little bit drop of confectioner's sugar. Grandma used to do that all the time and had a habit of always sprinkling it on her. This dish, like I told you before, is about 80, 90 years old. It came from my grandmother's mother, which would be my, great-grandmother, would be my kid's great-great-grandmother. And she was a fantastic baker. Oh, she was fantastic. So was Grandma Elizabeth. And Grandma Elizabeth passed away in 1988, 3 months after my son was born, the film editor. She wanted to see my son born, and that's why she held on to live a little bit longer, and she actually saw the baby, my son. So here it is, Grandma Elizabeth cocoa roll, Debra's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day.